Hello everyone and welcome to today's back again. I hope you guys are doing well. So guys, today I have with me this car, which is the Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo. This is the top end automatic variant, and in this video I am going to give you guys a detailed review of this car. So let's quickly start off with the walk around. Let's quickly start off with the front profile of the car. Before starting the video, which next car or bike would you like to see on the channel? You can definitely let me know that. You can message me on Instagram. You can also write it down in the comment section. Now let's quickly start off this video without wasting any more time. Let's quickly start off with the front profile of the car. So right at the center here, as you can see here, you have this blacked out grille, Skoda logo. Talking about the headlights right here, now here you have a combination of projector LED and halogen. So here basically you have your projector LED setup. Here you have your LED DRL. This is your indicator, which is a normal halogen bulb, and this is your fog light, which is again a normal halogen bulb provided. You don't really get any sort of fog light right here at the front. You also do get this bumper garnish in gloss black finish, and the car definitely looks stunning in this particular red color, and the black inserts definitely do add contrast to the car. Now moving on to the side profile, as you can see, the length of this car is 4225 mm, the wheelbase is 2651 mm, the ground clearance unladen is 188 mm, and the height is 1612 mm. At the side here, as you can see, here you have this Monte Carlo badge, so people passing by should know which variant they are looking at. Here you have your blacked out mirror with indicator. Here you have this passive entry button, so you basically don't really need to press any button on the key. This is the key of the car. Now here you have three buttons. This to lock the car, this to unlock the car. Let's lock the car. So here, as you can see, that is how you can basically lock it. Here you have your button for unlock, this to release the tailgate, and here you also do get this physical key like this. Now in order to open the door, you just need to carry the key, walk towards your car, and as soon as you press this button, passive entry button, your car will unlock like this. And this is how the dashboard and the interior of the Kushaq Monte Carlo looks like. We'll talk about the dashboard, interior and features as soon as I move inside the car, but first let me quickly show you guys the car from the back. So here, as you can see, this is how the car looks like from the back. Here you have your Skoda logo, Kushaq badge. Here you obviously have your LED tail light setup, rear wiper washer defogger, high mounted stop lamp, shark fin antenna, and your roof rails are provided here as well. This is how your tail lights look like. Here they have provided this India's safest family car sticker, because this car has scored a strong 5-star safety rating in the global NCAP crash test. Now let me really show you guys the boot space of the car. So here, as you can see, this is how the boot of the car looks like. This is the amount of space, 385 liters to be precise. And here you do get this seats, 60-40 split seats, which you can further tumble in order to increase the luggage carrying capacity to 1405 liters. Here they have provided this thing below this. Here, as you can see, here you have your spare wheel kept and your emergency triangle as well. The tire profile is 205/55 R16, and the main tire that you have, that is a 17-inch alloy wheel that you basically get. So let's have a look at that. Here you have your first aid kit provided. In order to close it, they haven't really provided any sort of handle right here, so you'll have to grab it like this and put it down like this. Now let me show you guys the tire profile right here. So here, as you can see, the tire profile is, these are 17-inch alloy wheels, 205/55 so these are 17-inch alloy wheels that you get with the car. Now let me quickly show you guys the space at the rear. Now here, as you can see, on the door handle you get this chrome treatment, which again adds to the visual appeal. This is the amount of space that you have in the second row of the Kushaq, and I mean, just look at the space right here. I am pretty impressed by this by the space. Now this seat, the driver seat, is adjusted as per my comfortable driving position. For your reference, my height is around 5'6". Now the knee room is pretty good, I would say. You can stretch your feet below your driver as well as co-driver seat, so that's again a very good thing. The under thigh support could have been better for sure. In terms of the headroom, it is again kind of decent, not really great, I would say. Talking about the shoulder room here, as you can see, you can easily get 3 adults. Actually, the headroom is kind of decent, I would say. Talking about the shoulder room, you can easily get 2 adults and a kid in the middle. Here you have 3 adjustable headrests. Here you have your armrest with 2 cup holders, and the seat at the back is pretty comfortable, I would say. So it definitely provides good comfort at the back. Now here you do get a hump, but it is not a very big one right here. So middle passenger won't really have any trouble for placing their feet right here. Here you have your AC vents provided. Here you have your charging ports. Here you have your magazine holder, and this is basically a mobile holder. I don't know who's going to use a magazine and a mobile both at the same time. So this is the space that you have in the second row. Here you have handle with a hook. Here you have your handle provided. The driver side also gets a handle to hold on to. Here you have your sunroof, and this is how the dashboard and the interior of the car looks like. In the door pads here, as you can see, you can easily accommodate a 1 liter bottle, and yeah, that's much about it. This red stitching here again adds to the premium appeal inside the car, so that kind of looks nice. Here you have your chrome door handle, and yeah, that's much about it. Now let's quickly get into the first row of the car, and let me show you guys the features that you get with the car, and then we'll talk about the performance as well. So here, as you can see, here you have your power window switches. Here you have chrome door handle, 1 liter space for a 1 liter water bottle. There is again some space where you can keep your stuff. And now this car does not really get electrically adjustable seat, so you'll have to basically manually adjust your seat right here. That's kind of a miss, which I would say. Now guys, I'm inside the cabin, and here, as you can see, I absolutely love the way they have done the dashboard. This red insert on the dashboard looks very nice, looks very sporty as well. Now let's quickly switch on the car. Let me show you guys or switch on the ignition, and let me show you guys how it basically looks. So here, as you can see, this is how the dashboard and the interior of the car looks like. Now let's quickly start talking about what all features do you have. Starting off with the steering wheel, I personally love the design of the steering wheel, the two-spoke steering wheel. Here you have this gap provided. Now here you have a few controls. From here you can increase and decrease the volume. From here you can change radio channels and tracks. This is for a voice command. And here, as you can see, here you again have this button from which you can basically toggle through the instrument cluster. I'll have to switch on the car for that to show you guys. So here, as you can see, I absolutely love the way they have done this theme for the instrument cluster, this red theme, and the display layout as well. Here it shows you your distance to empty, your speed, your odometer reading, which mode you are driving in. With this particular button, you can change the instrument cluster like this. So these are the 3 options from which you can choose from. And here you again have this dummy button provided, and on this button here, as you can see, they have provided this knurled finish, which I absolutely love. And here you also do get this chrome insert on the steering wheel, which again looks very nice right here. Here you have your lever for your wiper. Here you have your lever for your indicator and your cruise control. Here you have your pedal shifters provided, and here you do get your push start stop button. Here they have provided your switch for your headlight. This is your headlight leveler, and yeah, that's much about it. The pedals also do get this sporty appeal right here. Now talking about this was a 8-inch screen. Here you basically have a 10-inch screen, and here you have a traction control off button. This is for your settings, and here, as you can see, these are the settings that it basically shows you: car, system, media, application, and it does support Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. I am not playing an audio right here because of the copyright issues. You can check out the audio quality on Instagram. I have already made a separate short reel on Instagram. Now here, as you can see, that's much about it actually. Here you can get into music. Here you can get into your Skoda Play applications, and yeah, that's much about it actually. Let's get back to home, and yeah, that's much about it. Now here, as you can see, here you have your button for your hazard lamp. This is to lock and unlock the car. This is basically for your ventilated seats. This is for your idle start stop feature. Here you also do get air purifier inside the car. Automatic climate control AC is provided right here. Here you have charging ports provided, wireless charging pad in case your phone supports it. Here you have your 7-speed DSG gearbox. Let me quickly show you guys the reverse spying camera. So here, as you can see, that's how the reverse spying camera of the car actually looks like. Now it's not really best, but kind of does a decent job right here. 360-degree parking camera would have been a nicer touch for sure. Here you have 12-volt charging port, 3 cup holders actually right here. Here you can place your key, manual handbrake right here, and here you do get this armrest. Below this you have some space provided. Let me show you guys the glove box. So this is the amount of space that you have in the glove box of the car. Talking about the quality here, as you can see, this finish right here looks really very nice, looks really very premium and also feels very nice to touch as well. Here you have this gloss red finish, which I absolutely love, and here you have this hard plastic. Hard plastic is provided, or obviously you don't really have any sort of soft touch material right here. Here you have your normal IRVM. Here you have your light placement, and let me show you guys the sunroof. So here, just with a single click, you can open the sunroof like this, and yeah, that's the maximum that it goes. That's the maximum that it opens. Now here, let's close it back, and in order to close the sunshade, you'll have to basically do it manually. I want light inside the car, so I'll keep it open as of now. Here, this thing, as you can see, it seems like they have provided a sunglass holder, but that's not the case. This is something dummy that they have given right here. Here you have your sun visor with an IR with a vanity mirror. Here you have a sun visor with a toll receipt holder, and yeah, that's much about it. The steering wheel can be adjusted for tilt as well as telescopic approach right here. So this is for your telescopic, and this is for your tilt. And let's lock it back. Okay, so I think I've covered most of the things about the car. Now talking about the seats right here, as you can see, the seats are pretty much comfortable right here. The front seats aren't that comfortable. The rear seats are a bit more comfortable, I would say. The cushioning is better at the rear, and yeah, that's much about it. That's how the interior and the features that you get in the Skoda Kushaq Monte Carlo. I think I've covered most of the things about the car. Now it's time to talk about the performance from this car. So let's quickly start off with the engine. Now this car is powered by a 1.5 liter TSI engine, which comes paired to a 7-speed DSG gearbox. Now I have tested the car for 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, and the car actually took 9.9 seconds to hit 100 kilometers per hour. So that's the kind of speed that you get. That's the kind of performance that you get from the car. The performance is really very good, I would say. I'm pretty much impressed by the performance of the car. The DSG gearbox, initially when you go completely hard on it, it takes a few milliseconds in order to respond. So in order to launch it, you'll have to give it half a throttle, and then you can basically pick up pace very well. But once you go completely hard on it, it takes its own sweet time to get going. So that is about the engine. The engine is pretty much refined, I would say. You don't really hear a lot inside the cabin. Right now the engine is on, and there you see, you don't really get a lot of engine sound inside the cabin. And even when you rev it hard and fast, the engine kind of sounds really very sporty. I absolutely love the way it sounds. So the engine is really a very good thing. That the 1.5 TSI motor is a very good unit that they have put in. Now talking about my personal favorite aspect of the car, which is the ride and handling balance. The ride quality is decent, I would say. It's not very soft. At the same time, it is not very stiff either. Provides you very good amount of comfort while you take it to bad roads. But when you take it to bad roads, you will have to basically take it a bit slow. On the highways, it definitely kind of stays glued to the road and stable as well. In terms of the handling as well, the steering wheel is very accurate and gains weight pretty well, I would say. Now talking about the brakes, now the brake bite is kind of spongy. However, the stopping distance isn't much. Now this car is due for servicing. This car has already done 13,000 kilometers. It is due for servicing at 15,000. So I think with service, the braking also should get better with this particular car. I am driving the Monte Carlo edition for the very first time right now. So 30,000 kilometers the car has already done. So on 15,000 servicing, I think they will also service the brakes, and the braking should get a bit more better according to me. So that is about the braking. Now guys, talking about the safety features. Now this car gets 6 airbags, ABS, EBD, electronic stability control, traction control system. All of those features are definitely there, and this car has scored a strong 5-star rating in the global NCAP crash test. So that's again a very good thing. That's again a very big positive point about the car. That is definitely something which makes a deal for a lot of customers. So that's again a very good thing. Now guys, I think I have covered most of the things about the car. Now guys, moving on to the final verdict. Who should particularly buy this car? If you need performance from your car, if you want good looks, then definitely this is the car to go with. I think if you are a car enthusiast, if you love driving, if you want power, if you want good handling, then this is the mini SUV to go with. On features front, it definitely lacks a lot of features. ADAS is not there, panoramic sunroof is not there, you also do not get electrically adjustable seats. So all those features should have been incorporated with the car, and in near future I think Skoda should introduce all those features as well. And yeah, I think that's much about it. Now guys, moving on to the pricing, the Monte Carlo automatic variant, the one which I'm driving right now, the ex-showroom price is 19.29 lakh rupees ex-showroom. So that's about the pricing. So I think I've covered most of the things about the car. Still, if you have any question, you can definitely ask it to me on Instagram as well as in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to answer most of your doubts. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, drive safe, ride safe. Bye bye.